You don't know it's Kaniva when you're watching Myles Presents OH.
Had me thinking like, fuck everyone, anyone. When I was homeless, man, I couldn't see anyone. I still done my thing. Still shot rings, still shot shows. Still made shoes, still fuck toes. Still hit Napa, of course have a Canal Island. My passport got teeth and a bad mind too. Still made it home though. Praise to the most high. I told that fuck boy, you can't stop me doing my thing. Righteous.
What are you saying, G?
No, I'm good still. I'm good.
I like that. The deep voice is there.
Done though.
Set it. All right, for anyone who doesn't know anything about you or knows little, let's break some facts down. So, you're a young rapper.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Year below me as well.
Yeah.
Baby.
Done though.
Can't say done.
Man, a big man out here, cuz. Don't worry, man.
No, but man said it with his chest out. Man, a big man out here.
Man, a big man out here, cuz.
But the brand new EP is doing bits, right?
Fam.
It's
most,
sick.
like, I don't think I expected the response I got. And I don't think it's even sunk in yet, even though it's been like a month now or whatever it is.
Trust me, it's reaching peaks of like 14. Got to like number 17 and kind of rested there. I was so mad.
Like, I was just thinking, do you know what's mad, yeah? I set the release date the day before Skepta released his release date.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, 6th of May, no one's going to put nothing out just yet. Then the next day...
Skepta comes through.
Yeah, and I was like, like, this is long, like, why on the same day as me? Like, I'm just going to get drowned out now. This is pointless.
Yeah,
like, I'm so annoyed.
People are going to be so gassed and forget. Yeah.
So no one's even going to be buying my thing. So I'm thinking, this is long. And obviously, it's my first release as well.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, this is even more long now, man. So I went work. Obviously, I do nights, innit? So I went work now. And I was like, I'm never going to look at my phone. Midnight comes and I don't even care. Like, whatever happens, innit?
Yeah.
So then my manager was like, oh, you can do overtime, you know? And I was like, yeah, man, let me do overtime, man, because I don't even want to go home and be seeing no sales and I'm just going to be annoyed and I'm 103, 100,000th in the world or some dumbness like that. Like, I'm so upset.
Yeah.
So I went on my break now and I was like, you know what, let me just turn on my phone. Turn on my phone now and I get a text off my manager. It's an image with bare LOLs. So I'm like, what's this nonsense? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. What's this nonsense now? Like, so I see it and then I see 30 something and I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, okay, it's my EP, but what's 37?
Yeah, what's the problem right now?
I'm like, I don't get it. And he's like, you're top 40 in the album charts right now.
Exactly.
And I just said,
that's sick.
I just said, huh? I'm like, what? Like, I called him and I was like, you being serious? And he was just laughing and he was like,
well, you thought it was like a Photoshop thing?
Yeah, I was thinking he's taking a mic and he was like, nah, bruv, you're top 40 right now. And I'm like, what? And he was like, your target was top 40, but your target was top 40 in a week. You got it in the first few hours. So I'm just laughing because you were so stressed and I told you stop worrying. Yeah. But boom. So I was like, cool.
What did you think when you put it out there? Just, I'm putting it out there, it's my first EP, like, so it's starting.
Literally, I just thought, it's a start, like, it is what it is. Like, I know what I'm planning for this year, so this is just, it is, but like, I said everything I wanted to say in this project, so that's what mattered to me. I just said what I wanted to say and I got everything out and all the emotion and all the problems and my story and I got it out. So I thought, it is what it is, I don't care. But when I hit the top 40 first, I was like, I went to my manager and said, I was clocking out. And she was like, I thought you were staying. This is me. You see this? This is top 40. I ain't saying no. I'm going home.
Hey!
I walk past all the managers with my arms in the air like I'm out of here. Thug life.
And you know what's good? Yeah? Is you kept your job.
Yeah.
Because that's the main thing, you know.
You know what it is? Because they know I do music. And I kept saying, my thing's dropping at 12. My thing's dropping at 12.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, you want to hear it? And I was like, yeah, whatever. But it's not going to get placed. I was just annoyed, like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
So when I showed them, they were like, on my days. And I was like, yep, I'm out of here.
So have any bosses co-signed it now?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, all my like team leaders and that have been pestering me. What's your EP called? All the people, like, because other staff were talking about it as well. Like, obviously the ones that are my age. Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, someone said you charted. Like, so when I come in work, they're like, oh, so how's the music going? Oh, have you got radio?
So now they're coming.
So now they're like, okay, cool. So like, if I got something to do with music, they're a bit lenient with me because they know, like, obviously I'm taking this thing seriously. Yeah. But when the numbers kept going up, like, I got home, kept going up. Then it was 30, then it was 27, then it was 22, then it was 19, then it was 18, then it was 17, then it was 16. So when it got to 14 or 13, whichever one it was, I was just like, yo.
It's crazy.
I'm 13 right now. Like, I'm ahead of, like, Future and these people. And I'm thinking...
all the big names in America.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, bruv, this is me. Like, I didn't even plan this. Like, everything I've done right now in terms of this project's on impulse. Yeah. And it's
come out and worked so well.
Yeah, it's come out and it's worked, and I'm thinking, this is mad.
So everyone else who were kind of like reaching out, who were some of the names that you were like, like...
Bruv, when Sway Instagrammed it, I was just like, bruv, I was listening to Sway, F Your Ex and all these tunes when I was going to school and that.
Little Derek, innit?
Yeah, with my big bag and that, thinking, yeah, one day these men are going to hear me. And then when I see the Instagram post, I was like, yo, that's mad. And then when Fuse was posting my stuff as well, that's big bro, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously I don't hear from him a lot because he's around the world and doing his thing.
Touring.
But when he done it, like, and he, like, my manager, he texted my manager, like, I'm so proud of him. Then that was very heartwarming as well, because it's like, yeah, that's big bro. Like, I learned from him, innit?
Yeah.
So for him to see what I'm doing and for him to be that proud, that was a big thing as well. Like, just bare posts, like, I was mad. Like,
it was just a season where everyone was just showing love. Like,
it's like I was not expecting, like, every second, you just bought your thing. The Instagrams, the Snapchats, the tweets, the messages, like everything. I was just thinking, this is mad. Like, I'm not expecting these numbers. Like, this is crazy.
But at the end of the day, when it comes down to numbers, you're still killing it as well. People reaching out. Stay is that kind of main track right now. It's got a lot of the attention, got a lot of the love.
Stay has done everything I wanted this year, almost already.
In one track.
Yeah, like I always said, I need to play on Radio 1. Woke up, it got played on Radio 1. I wanted to play the One Extra. Trevor Nelson found it and played it. Monkey found it and played it. I wanted to play on Kiss. TS7 played it. I wanted One Extra. Charlesy. I wanted Capital Extra.
Yeah.
Charlesy played it. So it's like,
You forgot someone.
obviously, you know, Myles was playing it. Myles was the first to play it.
Safe.
And I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, yeah, you lot are playing it. Yeah, it's a nice tune. They think it's cool. It's not gonna go like crazy, like.
Yeah.
And then it went crazy.
But the thing is, you got to remember that sometimes with community radio, we kind of started.
Yeah.
In a sense, and like when I first played it, because I think I played it January, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I got a phone call because like sometimes the phone will flash, and it was like, yeah, what was the name of the track? And I was telling people about it. Not saying that it was like me that was doing better bits, but
bruv, you still,
know what I mean?
it's still an impact. Like it still makes a difference.
Exactly.
Like,
And it's got like what, over 28,000 plays at the moment on SoundCloud.
but it's about to hit 30.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna hit 30 any second now. Like even with that, like with P Montana, like when he heard the tune, he was like, "This tune's bad." He goes, "I think this is your best song right now," and he was like, "I'm gonna put it on my mix." But when he put it in his mix, when I see the comments and how much people are like, "What song is this? What song is what?" and he'll message me every single time someone does it.
Yeah.
He'll get snaps, he'll get tweets, he'll get everything, and then he'll be atting me or whatever. And he's like, "Bro, people keep asking for this tune." So when I was gonna release it on my SoundCloud now, after I'd done the One Extra rip,
Yeah.
and everyone was hearing it, he was like, "I'll put it on my SoundCloud." Because obviously his following is mad.
Yeah.
He's got like 12,000 or whatever, 15,000 followers on SoundCloud. And
He's a
so,
couple steps forward, basically. Like,
yeah, so he's like, right, let me pull it out. I'll pull it out on my thing. The manager was like, I didn't even think of that. He was like, you're both under the same management, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let him host it. So I was like, cool. Put it out. Views started going up, like 10,000 the first week or whatever it was.
Mad.
And then it's been going up, and now it's on like 30K, and it's like, raw. All these reposts, all like girls will message me just tweeting the lyrics. I've gone to raves and girls will be like, "Excuse me, you don't know me, but I heard your song on P Montana SoundCloud. You know what? I listen to your song all the time."
But is it a DM thing because of that, or is
Fam, I'm not gonna lie, one, two DMs. One, two DMs. One, two.
Hey.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Is it 1, 2, mic check?
Like, you know, but yeah, like.
When man strokes the beard, yeah, even
Can
me
you speak?
sometimes like, yeah.
You know, you're a big gang lieutenant, you can do them things.
But let's talk about the message of the track though. So it's about a girl that you met,
Yeah.
and then after that I'll let you take it away.
Boom, I met a girl. I just come out of a terrible relationship. If you listen to my other songs, you know that why it was a terrible relationship. But yeah, and then literally I come out my comfort zone, open up a bit.
Yeah.
And I just thought, yeah, you know what, this girl should stay, man. Like, yeah, man, let me see what happens. Let me be spontaneous and just see what happens and see if things can work and blah, blah, blah. And that's what the song's about. And boom, the song just went off.
Sat down, wrote it all down.
I wrote it so quick as well. Like I made it out of like that whole thing was out of impulse. Like I was in the studio, like my friend, shout out Jacob, like, and Myles, they're both in Minami. Like they locked me in the studio and they were like, you know what? You need to learn how to mix yourself.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to do everything yourself. She locked me in the room and said, knock yourself out. So then I kept going through different beats, kept going through different beats, and then when I got to stay, I was like, yeah, this goes with it. But it was a thing where I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. I just literally wanted to get the bars out because I'd had them.
Yeah.
So when I put it down, that's why it's so short. Like everyone's onto me because it's so short.
Yeah, because I was saying to you as well, like it needed that second verse.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, like dun. Actually, do you know who reached out for Stay? DJ Ironic.
Really?
Yeah, he wants to do a remix.
Do you know what? That could be sick. Because he made Stay With Me so many years back.
So when he heard it, he was like, this is bad. If you want to do a remix, he DM'd me like, if you want to do a remix, let me know.
Is that on your mind? Or?
Yeah. Because I was like, listen, these men are legends. For me, these men are legends, innit? So it's like, bruv, he was #1 on Channel U for so long.
Trust me.
Man's got a tune to Elton John.
Yeah. Trust.
For me, that's a mad
he was one of the first dons to really do it big.
Yeah,
like,
like literally, like, bruv, like he was the lighty pioneer them days. Like, you know what I mean? He was the real lighty pioneer them days. Like, fam, like all the girls were anti-ironic. So it's like, boom. When someone like that's holding me like, yeah, this is a banger, I want to work with you. Yeah. It's very humbling still, because.
And obviously he's a producer as well, so.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it all works out. But yeah, like literally when I done the verse, it was like, yeah, the verse is done. I'm just gonna put it out. See what happens.
And do you know what? Let's play it right now.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'll let you introduce the track.
Alright, this is my track, Stay, produced by J. Louis.
You got some more information coming up as well. Do you know what I mean? I love this bit of the song. It's so relaxed.
Fam, it's so relaxed until the drop comes in.
Exactly. This is the part where you slide in the DMs first.
Fam.
You open up the message on the Twitter first.
Like,
do you know what I mean? Too relaxed.
Fam, it's peak.
When the drop comes, it can change a man's feelings.
Fam, it can change your life.
Kaniva in the building.
She got me thinking about the first day we met.
Alright, so that was Kaniva Stay, produced by J. Louis as well.
Yeah.
Got a special story about him as well, isn't it?
Bruv, he's Bryson Tiller's producer and DJ and that.
See, I didn't know that. That's
no one even clocks that, you know. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, who's this guy that made you this beat?
Yeah.
It's mad. Do you know what's mad? He didn't even make me the beat. The beat was in the SoundCloud, and I didn't even know. I got it off of YouTube. I found it on YouTube even. I saw it on YouTube, yeah. And then when I made it, I didn't know. I was going to release my tape for free anyway. Yeah. And I didn't know like that the beat was free. So I was stressing for so long thinking, how am I going to release this if it's like a private beat and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. And then I just never went in his SoundCloud to check, like a donut. I just kept sending him emails and messages and emails and his manager emails and thinking, yeah, how am I going to do this? Until one day someone just said, you know, the beat's free, innit?
Just take it.
Yeah, he released it to the public to do whatever they want with it.
He's going to hear it though.
He will hear it, one way or another.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure he hears it.
Have you added him yet?
Actually, you know what's mad? I haven't added him.
At him?
But he's not active on social media.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't see it. Because at the end of the day, he might not tweet, but people still use Twitter.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
He doesn't seem active at all. Like, probably tweets like once every 2 weeks or something like that.
Boy.
Or like if he's got a booking, he's like, thank you, Toronto, you was great.
Hey, well,
like one of them ones.
If you ever stop by Toronto, then
fam,
or whatever city he's DJing, then just at him.
I'm gonna make sure he hears it. He's gonna hear it one way or another. When the video comes out, hopefully.
Yeah. By the end of the year, we want to see.
I'm trying by the end of the next month.
Boy,
I'm determined still.
The intent there,
fam. The intent.
Now, there's one thing we talk about, right? So the whole EP is called the Homeless EP. Yeah. Right. And one big part about your story and the music, and you've let everyone know, it's not even something that you tried to hide away from, like some people might, is that you were homeless for a period of time. Yeah. Last year.
Yeah, for a whole year.
So I'm not going to ask to like delve into the whole story because that's your own private story. But
every you know what it is? I feel like everyone asks now, so I'm just so used to it now.
The thing is, are you happy that people ask you that? That's the thing, because it's obviously you kind of put something out, but then,
I feel like people have a perception of what homeless is. If you know me, and now that you know I'm homeless, I hope that your perception, I hope the way you look at homeless people and that whole mind state, I hope it changes. Yeah. Because when I actually, I done an interview with the uni paper. Yeah. And obviously I've done a blog about how I was homeless and what I went through and stuff. Yeah. And I got so much messages and so much text even the inboxes on Instagram, like, oh my God, you're the last person I would have thought would have went through that. That's exactly, every single time, you're the last person I would have thought, or I would have never have guessed it, or whatever. Yeah. But that's just because how you look at homeless people and how you look at me. You're just not going to think it. Yeah. I was homeless that whole time. I went on radio, I went to bookings, I went on Rinse FM, I went abroad, all that stuff, and I was homeless. But when people think of homeless people, they just see, oh yeah, he's homeless in the street, he's begging, he's got no money, his clothes are tattered, he smells, or he's on drugs or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that. Anyone can turn homeless, you know?
That's because most people kind of think that, though, because you see, sometimes you might walk past down the street or something, see someone with like a can of beer or something like that, and then people automatically think like, okay, cool, this person's that way. They want to be in that situation, but they don't want to be helped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not that. Like, trust me, now that I've been homeless, I can't judge none of those people. Like, I proper can't. Like, when I'm on trains and stuff, it's like, you know, people that come and they're like, excuse me, I just want money to have something to stay to that. You see, now I've been homeless.
Yeah.
I can tell when someone just
is lying.
Yeah, like, because you can feel that energy. Like, that energy when you're homeless. Yeah, the energy of wanting help is so strong. If you've been homeless, you'll know, 110% you'll know. Like, some people are actually genuine. Like, I met a guy. I was going to a funeral actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I met a guy. There was a guy who was asking for money and I gave him some money, and I was like, I know what it's like. And you know what's mad? You see, before I even gave him the money, he was like, oh, what's your name? He was like, thanks for even like talking to me, because people will look at me like I'm funny.
Yeah.
So what's your name? I told him my name. So what's your name? He told me his name, and then he was like, where you going? I said, I'm going to a funeral. He didn't ask for anything from me. He actually asked, what happened? Are you mentally prepared?
He was more concerned about you.
Bruv, the whole concern, like, it flipped. Like, he should have been actually begging because he was wasting time. He was actually wasting time. He stopped his whole thing and just was like to me, bro, like, I'm not going to lie, like, I've got family and stuff, but like, I've never had to deal with death. So you're a better person than I am right now because I don't know how I'll be dealing with it. But, like, Papa, he was like, you know what? Try to keep your head up, man. Like, then, like, obviously I have to get back to what I'm doing, but you know what, bro? Like, try to have a good day, man. Try to keep positive for everyone. And he spotted me and carried on doing what he was doing. When I saw him again, I gave him peace because you don't know what he's gone through. He told me how he ended up home. You're like just a string of bad luck. Yeah, that's all it is. All it can take is a string of bad luck for you to become homeless. Yeah, that's all it is.
So, would you ever think about setting up something in the future?
100%.
Yeah.
Like, homeless, the EP, I'm not keeping any of that money. That money is going to the homeless. I'm not keeping any of it, not a penny. Like, it's not for me. My management's not keeping any money. I'm not keeping any money. Anything I haven't even checked how much I've made yet. But anything I've made from that
is going direct to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it came from that. I might as well give it back. It's to what the energy you put in is the energy you're gonna get out at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And I'm big on this whole energies thing.
And karma.
Yeah. Do you know what? I never used to get this whole energies thing. Like, Miss Banks, Stormzy, and Lady Leisha, yeah? Yeah. 3 people that have plugged this energies thing into my head. Like, they proper sat me down, like, listen, you need to understand, if you don't have your energy right, things are not going to go right. If you have your energy wrong, things are going to continue to go wrong. And since my energy's been right, things have been going right. Exactly. So it's like, yeah, I just need to carry on.
So it's good to kind of look back at the past and be like, this is a new chapter, and you can kind of tap into the old chapter to kind of to make music.
Like, I can look back and I wouldn't say laugh because it was a messed up. You know what it is? Some things I laugh at. Yeah. Some things I do laugh at. I do laugh and think, damn. Like
Cyprus.
Oh, that was...
Because Cyprus was
You see, every time I think of Cyprus, it's just a mad thing. Like, for those who don't know...
Break down the story.
I got stranded in Cyprus whilst I was homeless. So I was homeless in England and homeless in Cyprus.
So basically what happened is you went over to Cyprus to do a booking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you were trying to get back, you had no money, and someone ripped the passport out.
Yeah, someone ripped out the main page of my passport. Yeah. Like, I don't know when they did it because I was there for so long. I was there for like 2-3 weeks before that.
Were you waived though at the time? Or like when...
I'll never know when it happened. Because I stayed in... big up anyone that's been to Ayia Napa, yeah? But if you know the villas, there's the massive villa. Yeah. So I was in that one. That's the biggest villa.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was in other villas as well. At any point when I've moved from villa to villa to villa, like, and then from them villas as well, I moved to... When my money was done, I was in like workers' apartments, so like small little apartments. I was in another apartment before that. I moved. I stayed in at least 4 or 5 different places in the like almost month I was there. Like the month I was there, it could have happened at any time. I'll never know.
So yeah, that's mad.
So when I go to book my flight home, it's like, yo,
I have no passport.
Like people going and coming back was the worst thing. But like, Stormzy was there with me. Yeah. I remember when he performed at Candy Beach with me, Stormzy, Solo 4-5, and all the man them and that on stage. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm going back in like 2 days. So he's gone. Yeah. He said he went home, went to Amsterdam, went home, and came back to Cyprus, and I was still there. And he was like, was you not meant to go home like ages ago? And I was like, bro, technical difficulties. Like Face from Fire Camp came back with Lethal as well.
Yeah.
And I see Face and Lethal, I'm saying, well, gone to them, man. And then Face was like,
why are you still here though?
You're still here?
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, I know you got bookings and ends, like, what are you doing here? You're missing radio, you're like, what's going on? And I'm just like, bro.
I had to cancel everything.
Yeah, I'm stuck here. And he's like, what do you mean stuck? And I'm like, no passport, trying to go to the embassy. The embassy's not even in Napa.
Where is it?
It's in Nicosia, it's like a whole other town. It's like, Napa's Brighton.
Yeah.
Nicosia's London. Imagine getting a cab from Brighton to London.
And if you haven't got any money, you can't. That's the thing. I'm surprised no one helped you though, in a sense. How did you even get back?
Don't know my thing.
Swim.
Fam, I might as well have. No, you know what it is? I got help in the end. A friend helped me in the end. Yeah. And then they got me home.
Because, bruv, that's mad. Like,
they had to come and get me from the air. Like, it was just, I was just a broken man. Like, you know them ones?
Yeah.
I just thought, you know what? Life is just kicking me left, right, and centre right now. This is mad. But Cyprus is bad. But like you said, energies. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was a negative time, but you were positive, and then you got back, and that was a big turning point, innit? Yeah. Like, me coming back was, like, in Napa, Storm, you sat me down and he was like, bro, whatever you've done, scrap it. Whatever you've been thinking, scrap it. And you need to sit down, you start again, and you need to pray. He goes, if you don't pray, start praying. Yeah. Because when you start praying, things will fall into place. Come home, and that's all I did. Literally prayed bare, started planning. Yeah. He said start planning, like he said you can't be too spontaneous and too impulsive all the time in music. You need to plan. Plan for what you're going to do now, plan for what you're going to have after that, and plan for what you're going to have after that. Yeah. So like, literally that's what I've been doing, and it's worked, man. So he's literally one of the biggest influences in your music so far. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Advice-wise, yeah. 110%. Like, I got a lot of respect for him for that. Like him, Miss Banks as well. There's a lot of people that inspire me. My manager's, bruv, I owe that guy a lot. Yeah. Like life, like him, like my management deal changed my life, 110%. Because now, like, my mum knows I do music. Yeah. My mum's never given me her full blessing to do music. Like, she knows I'm good, but for her to say, you know what, do it, is a big thing. So like, my manager's was a big influence for me. Banks is a big influence for me. Lady Leisha's got so much love, and I have a lot of respect for her as well. Yeah. Because do you know what it is? Anytime I'm going through a madness, especially mentally or music-wise, I don't know where it is or whether it's God or wherever it is. No, it probably is God, it is God. But out of the blue, she will message me and see how I am. And when she does, she'll have all the advice I need in the world for me. That's the signs of a true friend. Yeah, and it's just like, you don't know, you didn't even know that I actually needed this advice. Yeah, but out of nowhere, you've come and given me this advice. And that's why I told you, that's my dogs, man. You're basically a little bro to a lot of people, innit? Yeah, but I'm a big man out here, so I'm even that little bro. Like, I ain't trying to stress the little bro thing, but I'm just saying, innit? No, you know what, I got a lot of like people that are like, I got a lot of love for, man. Like music-wise, I got a lot of love for them. Exactly. A lot of respect for them, so. Do you know what? I think we need to play the track. Yeah. It's got to be done. Yeah. Another introduction for you. Let's get into it. This is Homeless. Another one of these nice starts as well. J. Lou's a bad boy. Trust me. This one is featuring Levi and Ashana as well. Yeah, bad girl singer. Gonna get into that in a little minute. Her stuff's coming out soon as well. Shout outs to her. It's crazy. So touring coming up. Like my project's what I'm working on. My LP's what I'm working on now. Yeah. So that's just the main focus right now. And who's gonna, if you can say yet. He's already looking. He's already like, here are hints or something. Who's gonna be on there, or what type of vibes it gonna be? Actually, you know what? One person I can say because he's tweeted, so everyone does know. Okay. Sneakball. Sick. Yeah. So sick. I got a verse from Sneakball pending still, so we're gonna work on that. Yeah. That's gonna be a big look. Cadet is another one. That's my brother. There might be another one, but I can't say the other one is yet. Oh, deep. You know it's going to be big with that. But yeah, it's going to be mad, but I can't say the other one is. You know, it might be two even, but I can't say who they are. Oh, wait, you know, that sounds like a hint there. Nah. If you know what I'm talking about. I know what you mean, but it's not. Okay, cool. But like I said, you never know what could happen from now till then. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Because I'm trying to go all out now. So what's the plan for the rest of the year? Just work on the LP then? The LP is going to be out for my birthday, and then from that, I'm just going to be releasing. I'm trying to just flood music.
Don't release too much though.
No, I'm saying like consistently drop music.
Yeah.
Like the video for Stay is going to be out on SBTV in the next couple of weeks. So that's what I'm working on now. Then from that, just LP stuff, singles, features, maybe some freestyles. I'm going to have fun with music now. I've never really had fun with music. I've been so, I need to do this, I need to do that, and I don't do it, and then I get frustrated, and then I stop doing music, and then I come back, and then now I'm just going to start just... Do you know what it is? I feel like I've been slept on for long enough now. So all that needs to stop.
People are waking up though. A lot of people are waking up.
A lot of people are waking up, but not enough. Like a lot of people still play dumb. Like they don't know who I am, or they haven't heard my songs or whatever. But you can't do that forever.
But that's not gonna take like that long. By the end of the year, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the end of summer, really. Still, it's the start of summer this week.
Put it this way, yeah. By the first week of September, all of that stops. That's what I'm saying. All of that stops.
That's a benchmark right there.
It's a benchmark still, and it's like it's not long.
Man said it.
But yeah, all that stops. Like, fam, all these grime DJs can't sleep on me no more. I'm going sets and getting like 10 reloads.
Boy.
Easily.
So, for anyone, last question, yeah? So, people that, when they listen to your music, what do you want them to feel? Because I know artists, when they make music and people listen to it, they might feel different.
I want people to feel every emotion possible. I want you to cry. I want you to be happy. I want you to be sad. I want you to be conscious. I want you to turn up. I want everything. Like this next project.
Yeah.
My next project's called Home. So it's actually part 2 of Homeless. Okay. It's a continuation, but it's a story. The whole project is a story. So when I do the video, the visuals, everything, it's going to be like a movie. So I want it to just have everything on there. I want it to just be everything. Like I got songs where I turn up. I got songs where I'm more conscious. I got girl songs. Yeah. I'm going to have part 2 of Stay on there. Okay. I know everyone's been asking for that. So
full verses, yeah? Yeah. No, I don't want to be sitting there just like
this time. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna fully go ham. So, yeah, I can't say too much about this project, but when it comes out, it's going to be crazy.
Final thing, plug all your socials and all that.
You can find me on everything.
Where was that voice?
Everything. Do you know what? I've seen that thing of Gucci, yeah? And he's wearing the glasses.
Posh Gucci, yeah.
Yeah, Posh Gucci, and he's like, these glasses are over there. Very pucker. Yeah. So obviously, get me. I want to try it as well. So basically, guys, what you can do is you can find one on Twitter, official Kaniva, on Snapchat, official Kaniva, on YouTube, Kaniva Vivo, or official Kaniva, on Instagram, official Kaniva. You can find, you know what, just type in official Kaniva on Google and you'll find everything. You'll find my Spotify links. Homeless is out on every single online digital outlet. So that's Tidal, Spotify, iTunes, everything. Amazon, Google Play. Yeah. Everything.
And you got a feature with me coming soon as well.
Done though.
A track we're making.
Get me.
It's going to be so sick.
It's called Bun Radio.
Bun Radio. I can't know if I can say that.
It's called Bun Radio because Myles raps now. You get me? I'm taking him from here now. Yeah. Sorry, Westside. Sorry. He's a rapper now, innit?
I apologise.
You get me?
EP dropping soon. Got likes of Omarion on there as well, you know.
Done though. So. It's not even Section Boys no more. It's Flexing Boys.
Hey!
Get me?
New gang.
No, I'm lying. I'm leaving them.
Oh, listen. Man are getting dropped from the label.
You get me?
Wow.
Quick things.
That's deep. Well, I'm gone, innit? This is deep. If man's getting dropped, I'm ending the interview here, innit? Kaniva, safe for coming through, G.
Done though, man. A big man out here, dog.
Exactly, but you dropped me from the label, so you're not anymore. There you go. Right, catch you lot later. Peace.
Had me thinking like, fuck everyone, anyone. When I was homeless, man, I couldn't see anyone. I still done my thing. Still shot rings, still shot shows. Still made shoes, still fuck toes. Still hit Napa, course havoc on that island. My passport got teeth and a bad mind too. Still made it home though. Praise to the most high. I told that fuck boy, you can't stop me doing my thing. Righteous. And trust I got a clean heart. See, that's hard when you're trying to get this green card. I chose music over road drama. Cause apart from my sis, I ain't trying to see karma. It's crazy.